Ever feel like your AI prompts are, just hitting a bit of a wall? Giving you okay results, but maybe not great results? Well, today we're diving into something that could really change that. The Model Context Protocol, or MCP. Think of it maybe like a USB-C port, but for AI applications. It's this standardized way to plug your AI models into pretty much any data source or tool out there. Our mission today is to unpack how MCP helps your prompts do more than just shape responses. We're talking routing logic, managing memory, even building AI agents that think in steps.
That's absolutely right. MCP really unlocks that next level, letting you build more sophisticated agents and these complex workflows right on top of LLMs. And it comes with, a growing list of pre-built integrations already. Plus, it gives you real flexibility to switch between different LLM providers. And maybe most importantly, it sets up best practices for keeping your data secure right within your own systems. It's fundamental.
Okay, let's unpack this then. A big challenge is often getting the AI to remember the right things, pinpoint recall.
Yeah.
So someone listening might think, well, my prompt kind of manages memory already. What's the real difference MCP brings? How does it let you say something super specific like only pull context from the customer support logs?
Right, the difference is really architectural. Your standard prompt is maybe like giving vague instructions to a general librarian. They might find it. MCP uses a client-server model. So you have these MCP servers, think of them as specialized librarians, little lightweight programs, each handling specific jobs. They connect directly to your stuff like local files, databases, those are local data sources, or they talk to other services using APIs, which are remote services. So when you say customer support logs, the LLM isn't just guessing. It's directed through a specific MCP server to a defined resource that is those logs. It's like telling the librarian, get me this book from that shelf. Much more direct.
Wow, okay. So it's less about what the AI knows overall and more about how it's allowed to access and, well, think about that knowledge. Building on that, what about controlling actions? Getting really precise, like activating just one specific function. For instance, if your prompt, just activate the summarizer module for now. How does MCP handle that?
Yeah, that brings us to MCP's tools concept. And this is pretty neat. It's not just about switching features on or off. It's more like moving from one big, clunky AI app to like a set of Lego blocks you can snap together. Tools are specific actions an LLM can perform through an MCP server. So you get precise control over which modules or capabilities are live for a task. Imagine your AI is a chef. MCP lets you say, okay, for this course, just use the knife for the pan, leave the oven off for now. Specific tool activation. So you've got roles here. The MCP host, maybe your IDE or some AI tool starts things off. The MCP client keeps that connection smooth, and the MCP server acts as the gatekeeper, exposing only the tools you need at that moment. Modular control.
That makes a lot of sense. It sounds incredibly powerful. But does it add complexity? Like, for a junior ML engineer just starting out, is MCP another thing they have to learn? Or does it actually streamline their work when they need precise output? Say, need to prompt. Explain the architecture for a junior ML engineer. Does MCP help there?
Oh, absolutely. It connects directly to MCP's prompts capability, and I'd argue it definitely streamlines things long term. See, MCP lets you build reusable prompt templates and even entire workflows. It's about standardization. This means you can create these really precise dynamic instructions that make sure the LLM adjusts its output, like automatically simplifying things for a junior ML engineer versus a senior one. You're essentially creating a shared language so the AI truly gets the context and the task constraints. So yeah, you get much finer reusable control without constantly rewriting prompts from the ground up. Think templates versus writing from scratch every single time.
Right. So that really is the MCP edge. It means your prompts aren't just simple requests anymore.
Sure.
They're actually routing logic, managing memory precisely, helping build agents that, think in steps. It's about prompting smarter so you can build sharper.
Exactly. And if we just zoom out for a second, the bigger picture here, it kind of begs the question, right? How might standardizing AI contexts like this unlock completely new things? Things we haven't even thought of yet, for how LLMs could interact with all the data and tools we have. What kinds of truly intelligent agents could emerge if everything digital became perfectly addressable, perfectly controllable by AI? So, well, it's definitely something to think about. A fascinating future.